Hawo mama senyahamba sengekutuzana nabaza angitsoze ngipinde ziwapela majita awo habayazi nhlupeko yethu.
We don't have a problem with more state-owned enterprises. We actually need more because we must have internal capacity to build houses. We must have internal capacity to construct roads. We must have our own cement company. We must have our own pharmaceutical company and all those time. So my sister, in nutshell, we want to do what the Chinese are doing. State-owned companies do not fail. They are failed by corruption. That's why in China, when they find you corrupt, they take you to jail and deal with you decisively. There is another story you need to know about the Chinese. When they are appointed CEO of ESCOM, they put you there as a CEO of ESCOM. They go and fetch your family and take them to prison to go and see people who occupied similar positions like your father and your mother. Or this one was a CEO of ESCOM before your father. Is here lifetime. This one was a CEO of SAA. Is here lifetime. This one in prison. So when you are at home and you come with gifts which your wife doubt or your husband doubt, then just return it back. We don't want what happened to the one who came before you to happen to you. So you must get even the moral support at home. Because some of these people are doing wrong things, Chair. Because they've got pressure at home. Why is so and so CEO but driving things better than you? Staying in a house better than you. So the home must be cleared first. Or this person is leading there. You have a responsibility to give him a moral or her a moral support to do the right thing as a family. Otherwise, you lose this person. So there is no enough for government. You can't say there are too many state-owned enterprises. If you want to build a socialist state, then most of the things, especially strategic sectors of the economy, are going to be state-led and driven. Because we want the economy that is owned and controlled by the state. Not only ownership. In Botswana, there is ownership of diamond by the state, but they do not control the diamond. So they don't know how many was produced. They get to be told by the De Beers which controls but doesn't own the diamond. So we learn from Botswana that ownership is not important on its own. It goes with control. So if you own a lodge and you give absolute power to a lodge manager, you'll be shocked one day when you come there. There will be a new entrance. They would have closed this one, and so now we enter from that side. And your key is not working. You have to call the manager of the lodge. Open. Is the owner here? Who's this one? Is the owner. I'm sleeping. You can't do that. You have to own and control. So the EFF, when it says, we want a cement company, we want a steel company, we want a mining company, we want the bank, we don't only mean the shareholding, we mean the control. And the best of the best must be employed to lead these state-owned companies. There's a guy who leads Telkom, Sipo. I don't understand when we get into this many troubles with ESCOM and why is Sipo Maseko not Sipo Maseko? Sipo Maseko. That one of Zuma is who? That one of Communication Maseko? Temba, oh, not that one. Sipho Maseko. Why can't you fetch Sipho Maseko to go and rescue ESCOM or SAA? A man has proved track record. Sipho has got a problem with workers. When he arrived there at Telkom, he did those things he did to workers. Let's have those battles. Those are real battles. There must be those who defend workers. No, you can't retrench this way. It's a permanent contestation, at the shop floor. That's a problem we must be dealing with. But not incapacitated person, not corrupt individual. You can't find Sipho doing all of that. Sipho was a preferred candidate for Transnet when Siyabonga Gama came in. Right? And the New Dawn exposes that no, Sipho was a preferred candidate. They brought Siyabonga Gama as if they themselves prefer Sipho. Why are they not going to take Sipho to go and lead Transnet if Sipho was all along the preferred candidate? But Sipho can't go into those things for as long as Pravin is the minister. Yeah. Because Sipho has got a very strong character. Yeah. They won't tolerate each other with Pravin. For sure there will even be fiscal fight. Because Sipho doesn't take nonsense. We're the good guy at the SAA. The guy was going to rescue that company, Vuyani. Vuyani made it very clear that if Pravin comes, and the president knows that, if Pravin comes back, I'm leaving. If Pravin comes back as a minister of public enterprise, I'm leaving. Because I'm not given an opportunity to do what I want to do here without the interference of this man, who's the most feared man. And he wanted to meet Cyril. Cyril refused to meet him. Cyril's people were told in my presence that, guys, we're going to lose a lot of black professionals if this guy comes back. They are gone. Many more will be lost. Even in Transnet now, we are told that he wants the preferred person the minister wants didn't make the list, and therefore the minister doesn't want to consider the ones that are being recommended because his person has not seen the light of the day. The downfall of Cyril will be Pravin Gordhan, who's a prime minister of this country with a clear purpose and program. Remove black African managers, replace them with minorities, and the mandate of the minorities is to privatize all state-owned enterprises. Water, electricity, transport, all the basic things that the state is providing. So let's go to SAA, for instance. Someone says, gives us useless, unnecessary stats. From this time to this time, government has bailed out SAA with so many billions, if not trillions. So what? Because if government can't subsidize that thing, all of you here, my black brothers and sisters, you will never go to Cape Town because those things are going to be very expensive. It's very expensive SAA with subsidy. Can you imagine an SAA without subsidy? SAA without subsidy. So government, when it bails out, is actually making us to be in a position as black people to fly. Because if government doesn't put money in that thing, it will be all exclusively used by white people because it's only white people who can afford in South Africa. Me and you were going to be subjected to trains and taxis and buses to go to Cape Town. So they come with huge figures so that you can yo. But that is money that makes us to be able to fly in that airline. Now they're going to, solidarity has applied that SAA must be put under business rescue. That's what a new dawn is doing. Dismantle this thing, makes it look like it doesn't have potential, so that you sell it, and then our people who have put money in the CR campaign, they can go and catch it from the other side. It's a javelin. You think a person can put 1 billion in a campaign and not expect to be paid back that money? They want the investment back. This is an open, pure state capture happening right in front of our eyes, but because it is done by whites with the assistance of some few Indians, it's acceptable. It's acceptable. And you people come and say, where is the EFF? It was shouting the loudest with Zuma. Where's the EFF? Where's your vote? Why are you not asking the people you voted for? This blackmail that people always put on the EFF must come to an end. You didn't vote for us. Adilije. You voted for them. You voted for a new dawn. I live Cyril. Hey. Hak. Matorogis. You are in trouble.